Welcome back to Talk That Talk with Meesh and Jay. I'm Meesh. To the left of me is my bro Jay.
That's right.
Look, if you are new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are true here, you already know what to do. Get your smokes, get your drinks, but make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because your ass should already be
Subscribed.
Y'all already know. Hey, we need 500 subs. We're on the road to 500. Okay?
Get us up there.
All right, get us up there. Run us up.
Like,
We a Trending Topics
comment,
channel.
Click. Subscribe.
And like. Definitely like, y'all. It's important to get us in the algorithm. Let YouTube know we're here, yo. Don't be a hater. Just like it. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
Anyway, we're a Trending Topics channel. So you don't like a topic today, you'll like a topic tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Okay? That means we do all trending topics. Whatever's trending, we on it. Okay? I don't want to keep y'all held up. Okay? We're a podcast, so of course, we do talk our shit. But sometimes we just like to jump into the topic too. It just depends. Okay? So just to let y'all know. So if y'all want to fast forward to the topic at some point, cool. If not, stay with us. Get to know us. If you want to, see how relatable we are. That's all. What's up, bro?
I just got to break down these topics. I got to remind myself to break the topics down so that way you can just skip to that subject if you're not really feeling whatever else we're talking about.
Exactly.
But we always talking about something good regardless in each episode.
We don't do clickbait, y'all. So whatever's in the title, that is what we're talking about. Right. Just because we may talk about some other shit in the beginning don't mean we're not talking about what we talking about. Just forward through. You will find that we are really talking about it. Okay? There you go. All right, y'all. I know I'm being a little sarcastic about it, but yeah.
Yeah. So, in the news, right?
Yeah.
Your girl, Nicki Minaj.
Oh, yeah. She was arrested.
She done got herself arrested in Amsterdam. I think it was Amsterdam.
Yes.
Kind of not her fault, but because she's queen, they gonna make her example.
It was one of the Brittany Griner situations, even though it wasn't exactly like Brittany Griner, because I think she's free now. And Brittany Griner was not free for a long time.
Yeah.
But yes, they definitely
said
confiscated her stuff.
Yeah, confiscated her stuff, but they said her security had some rollies. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Found a couple rollies or whatever, and Nicki was like, "Hey, am I under arrest or what y'all doing?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And eventually he talked to Bama and said, "Oh yeah, you're under arrest and can you stop filming and all this other stuff." But she handled it quite well. She filmed the whole joint. I was looking at it like, damn, she just filming these Bamas like, if she's sure she ain't got nothing, she shouldn't be worried.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And she was filming them, so to make sure, I guess, to make sure, and it's sad that we're in the state that we got to do that, but. Yeah,
but you can't be, you can't be carrying no stuff across no country lines like that. Come on, my guy.
We got to learn to get educated.
Before real. You go anywhere.
Not her fault, but we got to learn to
Sometimes
get educated.
You forget, but you got to.
No, that wasn't her fault because her security.
Her security did it. Yeah. But you got to, like you said, educate, and you can't put your money lady at risk.
Yeah.
Your boss lady at risk.
No, you cannot.
You should be fired.
Did she fire his ass?
I don't know. She probably did. I would have fired his ass.
For real. Because I'm like, nah, you almost had me Brittany Griner out here.
Exactly. Luckily, she only got off with a small fine. I don't know how much the fine, 300 pounds or whatever it is over there. A fine. She paid it, got out, and she did her concert.
Man. But I'm glad she was able to do it, and I'm glad she got off.
Yeah.
But my thing is, it's so very important to educate ourselves, people. Please stop going places and doing things and acting like everywhere is not the United States.
Definitely.
The United States is a lot more lenient on a lot of things.
That's right.
But when you go to other places, other countries, you have to be careful. They look at Dewana like you done murk somebody.
That's right.
Sometimes. And then they won't let you out over something as simple as that.
Right. Exactly.
Can't be too careful.
Now you ain't trying to get the president involved.
One decision. Exactly.
Yeah, because your ass is who you are, and they going to hold on to you because, hey, they can use it for leverage.
For leverage, because of who you are.
Yep.
And they know the people going to be mad. You know what I'm saying? The people going to be like, oh, my gosh. Oh, my God. Everybody going to be protesting and trying to help you get out, So, come on, man. We got to do better. We got to do better. Please, y'all, when y'all on the job, stop it. I know, you know what? It's probably the culture because what they used to. That's what they used to. And I think because of things that they used to, they've done it before. Same thing with like Brittany Griner. It was like, I mean, maybe she said she ain't did it before. When I watched the thing, she's saying, oh, it never happened before. It was an accident. But when your security feel comfortable being on the job with that shit, that means y'all done that before.
Yeah.
And it just so happened to caught up to y'all.
Just caught, that one time.
Yeah.
It's always going to be that one time.
Yeah. So, it sucks, but hey. But I'm glad she's out. I'm glad Nicki Minaj we didn't have a repeat of that other situation, y'all. Mm-hmm. Please, because, man, we don't need stuff like that. But I'm glad she's out. I'm glad she's good. Mm-hmm. Hope your boy ain't get fired, because whoever it was.
Yeah, exactly.
She had to fire everybody if somebody wasn't willing to admit it.
I know.
Who did it?
But I think one of them did admit it. He did. Like, oh, it's mine, but they didn't care. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, well, at least because she didn't get locked up. Did they lock her up? Yeah, no, they put her in the little thing. For a little bit? Yeah, but it wasn't long, you know.
They must have been tight if it was in her bag.
Yeah. Huh?
They must have been cool if it was in her bag. If it was in her shit, they had to been cool. Well, he just slipped it in there? Like,
nah, it was in his bag.
It was his bag. Oh, and she, but then why did they arrest
her? Because she's responsible. They saying she responsible for them and the bags and all that because of who she was. Come on. They make an example. That's you know what I mean?
Foolishness.
Yeah.
Foolishness. Okay. All right, well, I'm glad she's out. She's doing good. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. So look, the first topic is gonna be this Northwest thing, man. Have you heard of it, bro? This thing with Northwest.
I heard of it, and I don't, cause that Northwest and the Kardashians, they just full of foolishness.
Yeah.
So I hear it, and then I just go about my business because I always know there's some foolishness behind it with them.
Well, in this one, I think it's a little bit worth talking about because of the fact that this word nepotism is popping up. And nepotism is privilege. Somebody who is getting roles and getting jobs and getting advancement based off of who their parents are or based off of their, title or, money, status quo and all that mess. So look, we're going to start with this lady who actually had something to say about it because one of her children were actually out on the interview for this role. So Northwest actually got the role to play Simba for the Hollywood Bowl. And a lot of people are not impressed with Northwest's performance, pretty much.
It's a play?
It was a play for Lion King.
Oh, okay.
Okay? Mm-hmm. And they wasn't impressed with her performance or whatever. But also, the question comes out of nepotism and why was Kim Kardashian allowed to pay Northwest or to actually bribe whomever she bribed to get her to play this role, knowing that Northwest can't sing like that. They saying her singing was trash, okay? So we about to get into it, okay?
Well, she can rap, though.
Yeah, she can rap. I like her rapping. I think she's talented, personally, but just for this, when I heard it compared to some of the other kids, I really wasn't into it. So y'all, all right, come on, check it out. Let's see.
We were so disappointed.
Oh, hold on. Let's go back. Okay.
My extremely talented and gorgeous daughter auditioned for the role of Simba in this production of The Lion King at the Hollywood Bowl. We were so excited for her to get this audition. She's been on Broadway 4 times already and has had parts in TV film, so we felt she had the perfect experience for this role. Her agent sent her up the audition and she made it through 4 rounds of callbacks, and the final round was with 3 girls and my daughter was one of them. But while we were waiting in the audition room with one other girl and her mother, someone walked in. It was Kim Kardashian with Northwest. We had heard that there was someone that was in the industry that was pulling strings to get their daughter in front of the casting director. Mm-hmm. We found out it was Northwest on that final audition, and we were so disappointed. We had heard that they wanted to cast a talented kid with some good experience, but one that doesn't have a name, because they wanted to uplift a smaller voice in the community. Mm-hmm. And we thought my daughter was that person. But Kim Kardashian allegedly paid her daughter to be in this production, and her daughter does not have the experience for this role, as you could see. It is extremely disappointed, and Mr. Hollywood, I hope you learned your lesson to not cast a Nepo baby over talent ever again.
She called her a Nepo baby because she is. But what do we think? Like, because honestly, I did see her singing, and I was like, oh yeah, it's so many other kids. And when I heard like the comparison, because shout out to Lovely T, she did do this story, and she goes to see Lion King often. She said because she liked it, and she said that she knows there are other children who can really blow, can really sing, really live and breathe Lion King. And she said that she definitely thought that it probably wasn't fair that Kim Kardashian was able to walk in there and just take the role from all those kids who worked so hard for it.
Gotcha.
What do you think? Well, I mean, just because she's famous, should she have just gotten it?
No. Everybody know that's common sense. No.
Yeah.
You work for it like everybody else.
But she
just can't walk in at the end. I'm Kim. This is Northwest, and she deserves no.
That's right. That's not how that's supposed to go.
No.
Correct.
And that's when you got to investigate what you call the people
The director,
and what they call them folks that the ones that go over the people.
Yeah.
I forgot what they call them. Scouts, not scouts.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm talking about.
People who the scouters, the recruiters.
Yeah,
whatever. You know.
Somebody got paid on the table.
Absolutely. Oh, you
know
better
what I mean?
you better bet it. But also, my thing is too is like those kids did work hard. Now the thought process came up that maybe Kim Kardashian is trying to compete with Beyonce and Blue Ivy because they have a Lion King movie coming out, Mufasa. You heard of that? Mm-hmm. And they saying that they're both in Mufasa.
Yeah, right.
So Kanye, I keep saying
because wasn't Beyonce was already in Lion King, the other Lion King movie a while back.
She might have been.
Yeah, she was in that joint.
She was in that. So they're doing another one, and Blue Ivy's in this one, and people feel that maybe Kim Kardashian is trying to compete with Blue Ivy, with Beyonce Blue. They don't care for each other as it is. You see what I'm saying? So I'm like, that's wild, but I this is what I feel. I just think that why I like Northwest, and I think she could probably rap. I really do. Like, not mad at her at all. But I do feel like that when they're that young, you cannot sit there and just hand them things. You really have to make them understand the struggle. Yeah. Make them work for what they get. That's Don't sit there and just be like, oh, mommy and daddy is famous and powerful. Yeah. Let's just give you a role. We can just give it to you, because that'll make her arrogant, and that also will make her unaware of her strengths and weaknesses. Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? She need to be in class.
Yeah,
acting class, all that stuff.
Yes, she need to be around other people to see their talent, even when they not as rich as her. She needs to see other people's skills and talents and abilities.
Because they putting in work every day.
Every day. They're working hard.
Yeah. While you were living a lavish life. Mm-hmm. Your little private jets and all that stuff.
Yeah, you already come from money.
Yeah.
And
these people actually coming out their these parents are coming out their pocket.
Yeah.
That money they probably don't even got. They're putting all into their kids.
They don't move from states to the state, to Hollywood, to California, to give their child a chance, an opportunity. Megan Good, that's how she started. Her parents moved her from where they was from all the way to California. They gave up their lives, the main lives they had. You know how unselfish that is of a parent to say, you know what, I'm gonna give up my whole damn life, where I'm from, all my friends, my college, my job, everything that I do here, to put you on for this. I mean, don't get me wrong though. They probably just trying to get you to get that bread so they can get that bread too.
That's the thing. Yeah.
But still, they putting a lot into you.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same thing in sports. You know what I mean? The parents put the kids in these things, and they do all these travel leagues, and they traveling to Florida to play football. They traveling here to play basketball, and they put in a lot of. This stuff ain't cheap.
No, it's not.
These acting schools and the football camp, this stuff ain't cheap. You know what I mean? Man. They work and they got to work hard. This ain't nothing they go once a month.
Yeah.
Shit, they in that joint the whole weekend or 2 weeks at a time. Sometime homeschool.
Because you potentially wasting money.
Yeah.
They're potentially wasting their money if their child, and you don't know if your child into it or not into it. Mm-hmm. You know if your child really truly talented or not. Now maybe Northwest has what it takes, like, because she got the confidence. But what I say is she still needs training. She still has to be trained. A lot of people saying, just like with Blue Ivy, a lot of people wanted to speak on Blue Ivy and her dancing in the beginning of the Beyonce tour with Formation. But guess what? She kind of, I don't know if it got to her. She heard like the ridicule.
Yeah.
And she said, you know what? I'm going to turn it into a strip and I'm going to dance better. And she did.
And she probably worked hard every day.
Yeah,
we ain't see it.
We didn't see it, but
behind the
did.
scenes, she probably back that joint doing, all night long.
Because it's ambition and it's determination. Mm-hmm. And it's all about you doing what other people not willing to do.
Blue Ivy had to learn that. She was out there, that choreography wasn't easy.
No, of course not.
And to be step by step with the people, the real pro dancers back there, that means you put in some work.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So, but I feel like maybe there is a thing there where it's like, okay, Northwest and Blue Ivy are probably going to be in competition. As they grow, as they get older, there will be competition there. So it's kind of like, okay, whose daughter going to be the biggest superstar? So what do you think? Is there a vote?
That whose daughter going to be the biggest superstar? Blue Ivy already got her by a mile. She got to catch up.
I don't know.
Nah, man, she already got
Blue Ivy just dancing.
It doesn't matter. It's who her mama is. And people care for Beyonce more than they care for Kim K. They give a damn about some Kim K.
That's true.
Huh?
That's facts. That's real fact. Hey, y'all, put it in the comments, though. Who daughter, if y'all watching, who daughter do y'all think out of Blue Ivy and Northwest? I get Jay because I do agree. People love Beyonce more, so they're going to look at it and say, okay, Blue Ivy going to have Northwest. But Northwest got heart a little bit.
Remember the Tom Brady joint they had on Netflix? The Tom Brady had a roast, right, on Netflix. Kim Kardashian was there.
Okay.
To help with the roast. She got up there. They booed the shit out of her ass. Kevin Hart had to get up because he was the host.
Yeah.
And help her not get booed no more. They was booing the shit out of her ass. But she did stand up there. She took it, finished it. She did pretty well. You know what I mean? And they stopped booing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But think about it. If you put Beyonce up there to do a roast.
They ain't going to boo her. Nobody booing Beyonce,
Think about it. So the kid, Blue Ivy, come on now. They're not going to do that.
Yeah.
They already giving, what's the name? What's the girl, Northwest?
Yeah.
Criticism.
They are. Absolutely. And they should. You put her out there to get set up. That's how I feel. You put her out there to get set up. You know she couldn't sing. You know her vocals wasn't there. Okay? Now, here's one thing I do want to say because, damn, we running, the time. But I want to say that back then, child stars really did work hard. Shouts out to Lovely T. She mentioned this. Sammy, you got, when Monica first came out, and she was really young. And Brandy first came out. Brandy was like 15 when she was young. She was really young. And, I mean, when I tell you that a lot of these artists who started out as child stars, they were really talented. Raven Simone, they were really talented singers, really talented actors. Actually, they were triple threats. They could do all three. They could act, they could sing, they could rap. You know what I'm saying? Or they could act, sing, and dance. Rap, sing, and dance. You see what I'm saying? Now, it's like slim pickings. Because it's like I don't feel like talent is as important in the industry as somebody who they feel is just agreeable. So that's just a thought I'm going to throw out there for y'all. I'm running out of time, and I want to really get to this last story. So anything you want to add to that, bro? I just feel like talent ain't valued the way it used to be.
Nah, but leave them kids alone, y'all. Y'all too grown to be out here picking with them kids. Now, still, stop it. Kim, make your daughter work for what she got. That's all I got to say about that.
Facts. Make her work because she ain't going to appreciate it otherwise.
That's right.
Nobody want to mess up their hard work. But if you ain't work hard for it, you bound to mess it up. That's for sure.
That's right.
There you go. Let me throw that. All right. And I throw that out there. All right, y'all. For our next topic, y'all, we got to do an update on your boy Diddy Bop Bop Doo Wop Shoo Wop. Your boy. Okay. So CNN came out with some shit, right? So CNN has been leaked. I guess the feds leaked to CNN again, saying that Diddy gonna be showing up in front of a grand jury pretty daggone soon. It says, and they're also using all the people, well, not all the people, majority of the people who filed a lawsuit on Diddy. Mm-hmm. The feds have already been interviewing them, and they will be appearing in front of a grand jury in order to incriminate your boy in X trafficking, hug trafficking. Replace that H with a D. Yeah. Look, Jay is like, what the hell?
That shit is blowing me. Because I want to say what the hell I want to say. God
I feel
damn,
you, but
bastards.
We don't have freedom of speech, and we got to learn now, bro, before we get monetized. When we get monetized, we keep talking like back then, we gonna get demonetized, and we don't want that.
You know what? Back in the day, like in like early 2000s, real quick, I used to watch people on YouTube, and very first couple people that did vlog, and this one guy, I forgot his name. He would never cuss, and he would replace every cuss word with another word. Yeah, and he was so funny to me. He did it though. Yeah, he did it. He was like one of the first big YouTubers. He was a black guy, but he would change all his cuss words, and I'm like, dude, you was going through the max just to make sure you get paid. Because
he want that money.
That shit used to blow me.
He want that moolah.
But hey, I watched them though.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you got to do what you... But you get used to it because majority of them are doing that.
Man,
though. That's
I want to be me, man. I just... you know what I mean?
Yeah, the other joint...
authentic, but go ahead.
Is money laundering. I get the authenticity. The other joint is money laundering. So, see it... They are really trying to take your boy down. There's a whole investigation on X trafficking, and money laundering, and hug smuggling, okay, narcotic smuggling, y'all. So y'all get it. So just so y'all know, and they said the majority of the people who filed, that is Cassie. She is definitely for sure one of those people. And then he has some male prostitutes who, as well, have also participated in speaking to the feds. Okay. Oh, also too, before I want to add this in. So that's just an update on that situation. We won't know yet. I don't really want to keep talking about it until this man get in handcuffs. Because honestly, if ain't no handcuffs happening, I don't see why we keep discussing it. You get what I'm saying? Everybody talk about it, but ain't shit happening. So I'm like, when stuff start happening, that's when I want to discuss it. But I had to do an update because CNN came out with it, right? But the Breakfast Club popped up with this, and I want to see what Jay's perspective and what y'all perspective is on this. So hold up. Let's get to it real quick. I think it was this one.
I'm in a relationship with you, like 25% of your time, you're gonna just like feel like, oh man, I hate being here. Oh man, I hate this guy. Oh man, he cheated on me, he lied on me. That's 25%. You know what I'm saying? But then there's 75% of I'm gonna make you the happiest woman in the whole wide world. I'm gonna be there to support your dreams. I'm gonna be there to hold you, listen to you. I'm gonna be there to be your best friend. And I promise you'll smile the most. You know who I am. This is what it is. 25%, 75%. Which deal would you choose?
So which deal would you choose, bro? Somebody came to you and was like, yeah, I'll be with you. But 25% of the time, you're going to hate my ass. I'm going to get on your nerves. I'm probably going to beat you. I'm going to cheat on you. I'm going to talk shit to you. But 75%, I'm going to make you happy. We're going to have this life. We're going to party. We're going to enjoy ourselves. We're going to this and that and the third. What do you think? Because this is what he told Breakfast Club back in 2015.
If it's Lisa Ray, if it's Riri,
okay,
you know what I mean? I'ma suck it up.
You gonna suck it up?
I'm sucking it up.
Okay. They gotta have some status.
But if it's just they gotta have some status.
They gotta be teetering.
Okay. Any other chick, you can walk out my door.
Yeah, okay.
Bye.
You can go.
Yeah. It got to be somebody really, really worth it.
Because I feel the same damn way. Like, guess what? That 25% better. But you know what? Now that we say that, though, maybe that's what the F, Cassie and them, Kim Porter, Misa Hilton, what's this, Dana Hahn chick? Who else? Joy Chavez. All these females who were saying, and they, yet again, y'all, I'm not for Diddy. I'm against this man. I want to see this man in cuffs. I feel like he done a lot. He need to get in some cuffs or something. Something need to happen. But I feel like that's the reason why a lot of these women still fall for his bullcrap and they stayed. Cassie was there 10 years, y'all. And then I heard she was ridiculing Kim and participating in his bull. This was before he started messing. Even Young Miami, she ain't been saying nothing. At all. She ain't running her mouth.
She hauled ass right back down Florida.
Yeah, she just minded her business and she just went on about her business. But I'm sure whatever she went through, she went through. But I only say this to say that no, what Diddy didn't do is not right. But there are things that people are willing to put up with.
Oh, most definitely.
If there's a benefit attached to.
It's always a benefit. She and all the rest of them was getting something out of it.
Yeah.
And they was like you said, how much am I really going to willing to put up? As long as I keep getting this, as long as I keep getting the benefit, I can do it. Mm-hmm. I can do it. You know what I mean?
I could do it as long as I'm getting something out of it. And yes, this is a moral and ethical thing. Let's keep it funky. It is a moral and ethical thing. It all depends on what you want and what you desire. You think these people want to go back to the hood? You thought Young Miami want to go back to them to right now? She probably wearing $3,500 weaves. Do you think she want to go back to wearing $17 synthetic? Absolutely not.
Nope.
She wasn't going back to that. You feel me? Because that was just the life she didn't want.
Right.
So she said, look, if I got to do these freak offs, if I got to do whatever, I'm going to do it. Now, does it make it right that when he encroaches her, he does other things that maybe she just like, okay, this is out of pocket, sure. But guess what? You know why Miami ain't said nothing? Because she nasty. She nasty. She want to do that shit. Speaking of Young Miami, she was talking about being peed on.
Yeah, I heard.
And you heard that she retracted that statement back. Come on, she wasn't really peed on, but then she was like, nah, she said you meant that when you said you was getting peed on, and you gonna change it, Miami. Nah. Don't be changing it. If you were letting him pee on you, it's cool. I'ma pee on you. Drip, drip, drip. R. Kelly was doing that. And you know they all was friends.
Yeah.
Okay? So that's probably a thing that they do. People don't speak about it because ain't nobody really feeling it. But guess what? People be doing it, y'all.
Yeah.
Just saying. People do golden shower. I don't do them. I'm just saying, I'm only speaking on it because that's what Young Miami claiming. I was just playing. I was trying to promote my card game. Nah, that's cat. I feel like these motherfuckers so freaky. It's like they freaky because it's like they done experience everything. They can have anybody. They experience everything they can experience. So yes, it's important. Okay, but I think for that 25-75 rule, He was definitely hinting to everybody, y'all, what he do. He was hinting, even in his music. I think it's a lot of people, y'all. Please start listening to lyrics and music. There's a lot of people who's hinting to what they do, what they about, and all you got to do is listen to it.
Oh, yeah.
If you shut your mouth.
Open your ears.
And open your ears, you will hear. This is regular people, too. This is not just celebrities. Just shut your mouth and just listen to a person talk. And you hear what they about. Okay? That's just a tidbit for y'all. Shut your mouth and just listen. Don't be so eager to be like, oh, I want to tell them about me. No, listen about them. This is how you get caught up. You get caught up because you ain't listening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People be forgetting. They don't understand that. That's why we got 2 ears and 1 mouth. 2 ears and 1 mouth. What's up, bro? What's left?
Man, hey. I ain't got nothing left on that.
We done said it all?
Yeah, we did say it all.
All right, y'all. So look, I just want to give y'all that little Diddy update. We gonna stay on it, but hey, till he cuffed, we done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We up out of here. We need 500 subs.
500.
I'm Meesh. To left me is my bro Jay.
You know it.
We up out of here. Peace.